Mary, now you can see this is our vegetable garden. We actually have 3 other families that garden with us besides myself and my daughter. The flowers are the paths between one type of garden and another type of garden. So where you see the flowers, then we're going from, this is Jake's, and then over there are the Harsteads, and over there are the Lees, and over there are the Foxes.
How did this all get started?
After the barn was built in 2021, we had decided that we needed more gardening space, and I had some friends who live in a very shady area. They, not a shady neighborhood, but a shade. Their whole yard was shaded, and they couldn't garden in. And so I had first invited them to join us. So as we were building the wood structures, we decided, all right, these are going to be for Dan and Jen. This was going to be an orchard. This was going to be a wide open area so that we could plant fruit trees here. As the time went by and I wanted more space and we had other people who wished to garden with us, we moved through here. And the third section of the garden going up the hill was because this wasn't even enough. We wanted more beds. And so we went up the hill and made even more beds. We're trying a variety of things. We're always experimenting. I find that the root crops do better in the soil rather than in a raised bed. The raised beds do better for lettuce, radishes, the peas are doing fine up there. And you'll see in the third tier, we've used galvanized raised bed. They look like a stock tank, but they are actually a raised bed for gardeners. We found that doesn't work as well. It keeps the temperature too warm for the plants to really thrive the way they need to. But we will keep experimenting. I'm learning, even at this age, it's all a part of the experiments that we go through.
What do you do with all of the produce?
For the most part, the produce that I raise goes to Salvation Army, the local food shelf, or Garrison Food Shelf. We have a lot of need in Crow Wing County for fresh vegetables in the summertime for the families that just are not getting enough food to eat. It's my greatest joy, besides the flowers, is to be able to take a load of 5 or 10 or 15 pounds into Salvation Army a couple of times a week.
Who helps you do all the harvesting?
I harvest mostly on my own, just picking tomatoes or digging up a hill of potatoes or picking the green beans. If my daughter is here, she does some of the harvesting. My granddaughter has a few times. For the most part, I'm the one that does the harvesting to take to the food shelf.
Now, I noticed that you have some flowers planted in here and around the edges too. What is the purpose of that?
Probably the largest purpose is so that we've got something for the pollinators, that, you know, they're going to be happy to be here. We have a friend who has her beehives on the edge of the property, and of course we see the honeybees around. I'm a monarch lover, want to have something where the monarchs are going to be flying in. And besides the fact that they're separating one garden from another and they look beautiful, they are also doing a job for the pollinators.
Well, I think when we walked over here, I thought I saw even another garden area too. Is there another one?
There is another garden area, the original, which we call the Green Garden. It's only called the Green Garden because we painted all of the posts green. as we started out with that, and we still have the same strawberries, except of course they've grown and I've started out with new ones, or the runners and so on. So we've got strawberries right from the very beginning. We have onions, lots of onions and tomatoes in that garden. And then flowers all around the outside edge, inside as well as outside. The flowers on the inside are the lilies that we used to have in the large flower garden that the deer ate. As soon as they were ready to bloom, the deer would eat the bud off. So we decided that they needed to be safe. So we moved them all into the green garden.